So I thought I would do a quick little overview of the changes that we have. So the first I'm going to talk about is this guy. He's the Wind Howler, and if you go to the events tab and he's under endless trial, and you get I think it's 20 hits a day and 30 hits a day, and I've already done 21, and it's got some really great rewards. So as you beat your damage, you get all-time high, so it's similar to Bear, but the rewards are not bad. I should have so obviously you're not going to get this many rewards after like you get a lot at once because it's a brand new event for me. Now obviously if you're brand new to the game, you're not going to get this many rewards. So it starts off with like smaller rewards, and then when you hit certain increments like 10 million, you get gold gear, which frankly I need as much gear as I can get. I have almost 4,000 essence stones that I can't use because I don't have enough gold gear. And then I got another piece of gold gear, and you can see I got a lot of lucky hero gear chests. I did have some, but I think I got 100 and some odd from this game. And then when you hit 500, you get 40 random chief gear material chests, and you get some charm designs and some charm guides, and then wild marks, chief gear chests. Then you can see there's a mid-level that you get lesser prizes, and then when you hit the next big milestone, you get better prizes. So if I so right now my high score is basically 4.3 billion, right? And if I hit 4.5, I'm going to get 15 common expert sigils, 20 boats, 1,500 books, and then of course resources, which everybody needs resources. And then when I hit 5, I'll get some mithril, 5 of them actually, which is a really good deal. And yeah, so the higher you go, the better the prizes. Check this out. You hit 8 billion and you get 100. So yeah, so it's I like this event. I also like that it gives you something to do. Several members of my alliance, we've been playing for over a year, and it's gotten to where we do our dailies and we turn them around pretty fast, and so it doesn't take long. But it's like the events where the special events where you have the thing that the Valentine's Day event had one where we all attacked it. It's like that. So it's super fast. And it goes, and then you have a leaderboard, and obviously, well, I was number 1, but obviously Awel woke up and now he's number 1, because he's a lot stronger than me. Although, you know what, maybe I should switch to Mia, because Mia's not going to hit every time, but when she hits, I bet she does some decent damage. Let me go and swap out gear and see what happens when let me copy Blizz. Let me see what, so It might take a couple hits, right? Because Mia's skills. But I do have a couple of hits left. I think what I had like 8 or 9, I think. Now you can only dispatch one at a time, so you have to send it and then wait for it to get back before you can send the next one. And it'll, if I beat my other score, it will give me an alert like, hey, congratulations, you have, oh, see, I didn't wait. I'm impatient. So if I beat my current high score of, what was it, 4.3, I'll know immediately because it'll tell me like, hey, congratulations. Yeah, see, you can see where I switched to Mia and it dropped to 3.8 and then it was 4.0. So I don't know. I don't know that Mia is paying off. I might, this might not. I mean, I know Reina is stronger, for sure. They're both maxed. Obviously, my hero gear isn't maxed. So, but I swapped and put it on the hero gear on Mia.
Your inevitable fate.
So you can see oh, hey. I didn't realize that this was still low. Or did they change it? Must have changed it. Oh, maybe that's what they did. So I could upgrade. You see I have 3.6. I forgot that they were going to do this upgrade also. So instead of just saying like, oh, hey, you have to do, 10 pieces of, I think this one is, okay. So instead of doing the gear where you have to do it all at once and you get 10 pieces, they're doing it incrementally, which is actually going to work out well for me. Because the next event, I'll be able to go and upgrade all of the ones that don't require any gold gear. Even if I don't have enough gold gear. For the empowerment, though, they didn't do that. It looks like it's only applicable to the Mastery Forgery. Yeah. So... But I do like that because I'll be able to use, see who comes out on top. Some of my essence stones, even if I don't have enough to get them all the way to max. So that's good. I got sidetracked. And I'm going to do one more hit and then I'm going to move on and show you something else that's new that I kind of like. Yeah, it's not really paying off. Nope. So honestly, he should switch and not use Mia. He should
here without a trace.
Use a different Lancer.
Charge swiftly and
I think that'll help that much. I think Reina's my best option still. Okay. So the next thing that I like is, and it goes through like a whole spiel, right? But you get a wish station, and I've already done all the wishes for today. So the first one is upgrade all the shelters to fire crystal level 1. Now this did take resources to upgrade them, but it was instant, and it was, like some meat and some wood, but it wasn't like a lot. And I upgraded all of the shelters, and then because I upgraded the shelters, I got, you can see I got some polishing solution, some gems, some wish sigils, for the wish shop, which you don't get access to until you reach fire crystal level 3 and unlock bakery building wish. So I'm not there yet. I have fire crystal level 3, but I have to unlock the bakery building wish to do that. And then treasure boxes, and I currently have 33 I haven't opened, and then a custom resource chest. So, and then the next one is you upgrade the cookhouse, and again, it does take resources, but it's pretty fast. And when you upgrade it, they had the options were gruel, and then basic meal, and then premium. And now there's like an extra, it's a fancier menu, and you could go all the way up to glorious feast. So I had always been on gruel. I had never upgraded it past gruel. I did once when they were about to riot. I gave them more food and got them all happy, and then I dialed back the food again to gruel. But I am gonna leave it on delightful delicacies right now, to see how they do. Let me actually, okay. And then, you come here and you can look and see like, oh, how happy they are and how healthy they are. And, it kind of, I didn't see one that was short, but I guess maybe it was. So anyway, just trying to keep them happy. And so that's, I like the detail. You can't really like go in and see stuff, but, I do like that they have the options. And then, that's the only changes that I have seen. Now that I think about it, I thought they were going to make some changes to the chief orders, but I don't see any changes to these orders. For survivors, yes, that's the same. That's the same. That's the same. That looks the same to me also. And then double time, I use it, but I don't use it a whole lot. Those all look the same to me, but I really thought they were supposed to make some changes to the chief orders. So, yeah. And then the other thing is they give you prizes for, upgrading stuff. So when you upgrade your Gen 6 hero exclusive gear, you upgrade 1 level. And so here's the thing, like, I don't plan on upgrading my Gen 6 gear. Not especially, right? Like so you can pay to upgrade like here, and I would really love to have these 240 chests, but I didn't plan on upgrading their gear. So um so I might not get this. Now the good thing is if you are and you're, free to play and you don't want to, then you get a lot of gems and that's free as long as you're doing the upgrade. But
Fluid informed.
see, I don't want to particularly upgrade these 3. So we get Gen 7, and I'll be upgrading Bradley soon. So I assume it'll switch to, it says 27 days, but we get Gen 7 before that. So I guess we have this for a month. I don't know exactly how this works. I didn't read the instructions, but I just saw that it was for Gen 6 and I was like, I'm not upgrading their gear. And then again, this is for Gen 6 and it's you upgrading their using hero shards and you get a point. So I do have them. I think I might have them all to 4 stars right now. So I did go all the way to level 10 for here. And then if I upgraded them all to 5 stars, it would go to 5. And then again, I can spend $9.99. And then once they've completely hit 5 stars, then I'll get all of this. So if I upgraded it right now, I would get 67.5 in gems, 100 lucky hero gear. So, this isn't a bad deal if you're upgrading, but again, like, I'm not going to upgrade every hero within 30, I don't know that this is going to benefit me as much as it might Wells, who are going to upgrade them all anyway, but that's kind of how it is with most things. So, and I didn't see any other changes. As I mentioned, they had talked about doing some changes to the, oh, you know what, they're also going to make a change to the state transfer list. Okay, that looks pretty much the same to me. So I don't really see that that's a big difference. Oh, 40. Ugh, gross. Did y'all see that? My transfer costs are 40. It was 35 when I came to 38 last transfer, and now it's 40. Gross. So anyway, so I like the changes. I like that there's some additional stuff for us to do every day, because I like to piddle. I also like that at some point we're going to be able to add some additional buildings or upgrade more. Like, that's fun, because I assume since we've upgraded this stuff to FC1, I assume we're going to upgrade all of the things to FC1 eventually, which is good. And then, build it up. And I'm currently FC8. So I assume as we go, I'll be upgrading it all the way up to FC8. So, all right. Let me know your thoughts. Bye.